Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to this live channeling. I hope you had a nice week since last week. It seems to be very hectic, there are many things going on, a lot of shifts, more than usual. Well, every week we say that, but this is it. So I had the intuition to ask masters or angel and guides about relationship. And what came to me like about an hour ago is Anael, who would like to talk with you. Be aware that he has a huge sense of humor. And he's going to shake a lot of things. So if you want to follow me, we're going to first close our eyes and call his energy more intensively with us now. And you can ask questions. Oh, hello, Nick. That's good to have you alive. Yay. So you can ask questions on the comments and I will answer. First, I'm going to receive the channeling. So yeah, sorry. First, he told me before, just before I put on live, that it's about love, because he said a relationship, when you think about relationship, you think about love, isn't it? You don't think about the relationship with your neighbor, except if you love your neighbor. So this is his humor. So he's going to talk about love and relationship. Oh, hello, Ethnic. Good to see you. Wow. Okay, let's start now welcoming Anael. All things come to an end. That's the rhythm of life. That's the principle of life. So do you think that love also comes to an end? That is the paradox, the paradigm in which you are, and that is the challenge incarnated in humanity. Love never ends, but all things come to an end. Things. This is what is incarnated. This is what is in the material world. Even if you can't follow my description, listen and receive my energies, because your heart and your soul will understand. Now, feel the clarity. So the paradox of humanity, the challenge as humans, is that you want love. You want to love and you want to be loved. But all things come to an end. So by definition, sharing love with a being will come to an end. It's sharing in the material world, in the incarnation on earth. This will come to an end. So with great love and happiness and joy, always come suffering. This is a rule of life that you seem to refuse to integrate. So you play with life, you play with the rhythm of nature, wanted to keep something that must end. If you stay with this, you feel a deep hole in your body, at the solar plexus, the infinity. I am Anael, the messenger of love, the protector of relationships. My aim on earth for you, humans, is to ease the end, is to make a relationship smoother, whether it will continue or whether it will end. Nothing lasts. Relationship never lasts, but love lasts. You have to integrate this, and I can help you with this. Let me share with you my wisdom. You see, all is a game. Don't you feel it? This is the key. Always play with love, in love. Never take yourself or everything too seriously. From my experience as an archangel, with thousands of years of helping humanity, I discovered that joy, the sparkling energy of joy, can save you from deepest pain. Also, know that during this time of transition, as you call them, the definition of relationship is shifting as you are. Why do you try to use old paradigm with this new energy on earth and in you? Now, in our times, you cannot deny anymore that nothing lasts, whether it is by death or separation or loss of love, as you call it, because as I already told you, love never ends. Relationship, let's play on words. A ship of relation. Do you think the ship is going to travel eternally? The only thing that's going to stay is the relation in love. But putting the relation that is love on a ship is a disaster. When you feel you are lost, in pain, or you cannot see clear, call on me, call upon me, Anael, Anael, the messenger of love. My energy is a crystal blue, very clear. The name is in French is Nuée, as my channeler cannot find the name in English. Like a veil of blue, very pure, you cannot grab it. By the way, love is like this blue energy veil. You cannot grab it. You cannot contain it. You cannot keep it. But you can be in it. You can breathe it. How can you put love, this air, on a ship? You have to redefine relationships, the way you love someone. Let's get rid of the name relationship. You have to change the way you love someone and you expect the other one to love you. Why do you want to create a relation? Why don't you just grab, be, not grab, experiment what is? Imagine love, this blue, thin, clear, very clear, like a baby blue energy is love. Imagine it is air. Just breathe it and exhale. Look at the movement of a breath. You don't keep the breath eternally. You exhale, but you're sure and you know there's going to be a next breath. I'm going to answer your questions, but first, now, let me share my energy with you now for a few seconds. Okay. Nick, my relationship with Toshma Paul, whom I call Maggie, I feel it pure and soulmates of all life. Please guide me, advise me about her and me. She loves me the same or more than that. Okay. My relationship with Toshma, so it's Maggie, yes. Is it pure, like soulmates of all the past, present, and future life? I don't understand your question, Nick. Advise me and guide me about this relationship, what she really feels about me. Okay, and this relationship. Okay, so it's gonna be Anael who's gonna answer. Be aware and ready because he has a huge sense of humor. I don't know if you saw me smiling, but he keeps telling me jokes. Okay, not about a question, but while I was channeling, he was telling jokes. So, you have a true love with Toshma Maggie. But there's a but. You try to put it in a cage, this love. You experiment this love. You saw it, both of you, but now you grab it. Still the same problem for everyone. And you try to make it present. But what I advise you is to live it each moment like a brand new fresh air. If you breathe the same air, imagine a bottle. You inhale air and you exhale in the same bottle. The next inhale of you will collapse because you will lack oxygen. It's the same with love. Even if she's a soulmate, a brother, she's a sister to you at a soul level. You cannot stop here. Be open, be curious at each moment. If you feel the inclination, the movement to see her, to love her, do it. And the same for her. But if she doesn't or you don't do it. There's a lot of sparkling in your love life, dear Nick. It's a funny love life in a good way. Don't make it sad. Don't play the same play over and over again. Let life surprise you with Maggie or someone else. Don't attach, please, don't attach. Let your heart drive this dance. But to answer your question, yes, it is true love. And it's sparkling, very young soul, like you knew each other as very young souls. Don't force things, don't push things. Trust in your own sparkling, in your own ability to have joy and to radiate. Are there other questions? Oh, it's almost finished in English. Does she loves me truly? Ah, does she love me truly? I think he answered, but let's see if there's another. Sorry. He says, do you love her truly? That's the only thing that matters. Why do you want to know what you cannot know, what you will never be sure about? Go back to yourself. Always question yourself and let things be. You will know if she loves you by the way she reacts to your love. The importance is not how much you are loved in this life, in all lives. The importance is how much do you love? Alors, if there's no, I don't know if I speak French or English, it makes me, if there's no other question, I'm going to continue. Oh, I have something. Please answer. You had your answer, Nick. I'm going to continue in French now. Even if you don't speak French, you can still join and feel the energies. Nick, please tell me, I think, yes, he answered, I think. Tell me, before I stop, tell me what you think. How do you feel? Oh. Okay. Thank you for your presence. I think in French he tells me that he never says the same thing, by the way. Now that I do 15 minutes, it is in this new formula, 15 minutes in English, 15 minutes in French. I used to repeat the same thing in French. Now it's completely different. Last week in English it was with Metatron, and after in French it was with Marie. So now it's going to be Anael tonight, but I don't know if he's going to say the same thing. So even just continue to listen and feel the energies. Bye. Yes.